Okay, this is the next one of the kits videos, and as I said in the last one, this is the corkscrew that matches the lever bottle opener I did last time. Right, this is a piece of the same piece of wood actually. It's the other end of it. Right, and this is the way the kits come. They come like that. Right, and in it there is the corkscrew itself. There's like a little collar for the corkscrew, and then there's these things. Right, they're like fancy ends for it. Right, they can be a pain in the butt. Right, now I've seen a couple of ways of doing these. Right, there's another video out. I can't remember whose it is though. But what they did was they used dowels and basically glued them into the ends of the corkscrew to accept them. Whereas I prefer to actually try and keep it all one solid piece and cut it in. Right, so we'll get on with this. Right, first I have already pre-drilled in the middle of this a 4.5mm hole smack dead center of this. Right, now there's more measurements to come, but first thing we do is round this off. Around. Now what you need to do is figure out how wide you actually want this thing, right? So you need, that's what I put them right. From the center of that hole, you need to measure out as far as you want this thing to be, right? So what I'm going to do is from the center of the hole, I'm going to go 5 centimeters either side. Right, now you can make these any which you want. I just want to look at 5 centimeters. Right, and then I'll draw a quick mark line. Right. Now that I have that, what I want to do is take these outside parts, right, down to the exterior width of one of these. And the easiest way to do that is to measure it. Which for me is very fiddly because I can't grip small things. Lock it down. Check it again. Yep. Okay. Now with a parting tool I'm going to take the outside of those lines down to that size. There. Now, kind of treat those like bushings. If you're doing a pen, you want to come down to that size. Now I just want to give myself a guide mark in the middle. Now, if you remember the shape that I did in the lever bottle opener, I'm looking for the same kind of shape here. Just a lot skinnier. I'm leaving myself a ridge in the middle just as a guide. Don't worry about that. Too much pressure on the gouge there. Now I want to bring it down to those pegs that I have cut. There. Now I want to turn that into the same shape as I had the other one. But I do not want to go past that size. Right, now that I have the basic shape, it's not rounded enough there. Right, now that I have the basic shape, I need to get the size of the hole that is inside here. So yet again, use the calipers. Work at the inside diameter and lock it off. Maybe a bit tight, is it? That should be alright. Now, the two pegs I have here, I want to turn down to that size. So, parting tool again. One. That's two. Now I just need to sand it. So I'll be back in a second. Right, I'm just buffing off the Hampshire Shane high gloss. And there's your corkscrew handle. Right. Now all I gotta do is part it off. Right. But remember to leave the little nubs on the end. So narrow parting tool. Right, and there we have it. Right. I'll just cut that piece off on the saw. So, and there we have the basics of it. Right, so I'll just cut that piece off the saw and I'll be right back. Right then, and then you end up with basically that. Right. Now, next thing is to get this in the hole. Right, now this is threaded. Alright, but I've never found the need to actually tap the hole, because if you screw it in, it will actually cut its own threads. Now, if you need to grab that with a pliers, which I always do, because you know I can't grip anything, wrap something around that part so that you don't scuff up the chrome on it. So I just wrap it in a piece of kitchen towel. Right. And you end up like that. Right. With that sticking out the middle. Right. Now, to put these on, what I like to do is use some epoxy. Get that out of the way. Now you only need a tiny amount of epoxy to do this. That'll do it. Mix it up. You just basically get your corkscrew, a little bit of epoxy on the end of it. A bit more than that. Slip that piece on. Same on this side. And slip that piece on. And then it's just a simple matter of picking up the piece you just dropped. And it's just a simple matter of getting the corkscrew part, screwing it into the holder. And there you have your finished corkscrew. So the handle, as I said, kind of matches the one that I did. That one is not sitting right for some reason. There we go, that's better. Right, the handle, as I said, matches the other one, so I sell them as a set. So I hope you like that one. Subscribe to the channel if you wish, and I'll see you in the next one.